In an age of wonders, where legends breathe and worlds drift.
But even timeless serenity can mask the tremors of awakening doom.
Deep beneath the world's slumber, an ancient evil stirs. The Obsidian Titan rises, a titan of destruction, reshaping the very land.
The ancient protector senses the desecration, its vigilance now a desperate plea.
Its gaze sweeps the ravaged land, a silent promise of further ruin. The Celestial Guardian unleashes its fury, a desperate attempt to quell the rising tide. A blow struck, but the Titan's resilience is unmatched. A chilling resistance.
The land itself becomes a weapon. This is not just a battle, it's a cataclysm.
Even a celestial being struggles against this unbridled, destructive force. The harmony of worlds shatters, islands ripped from their celestial moorings. Resilience in the face of destruction. The Guardian will not yield. The march of destruction is relentless, an unstoppable force consuming life.
Agility meets brute force. The dragon seeks to find its opponent's vulnerability.
The behemoth is enraged, unable to connect, a furnace of fury.
The Titan retaliates with brutal force, a desperate attempt to shake off its tormentor.
A close call, a dance with death, yet the Guardian persists. The Titan unleashes a volcanic barrage, turning the sky into a fiery inferno. A perilous dance amidst fire and fury. Collateral damage. The war consumes all, sparing nothing of beauty. The Guardian gathers its ancient power, preparing a decisive blow. Even the Harbinger of Ruin recognizes impending devastation. The ultimate celestial judgment unleashed, a star falling to reclaim the Earth. A collision of titans, a force of nature meeting raw, destructive power.
Silence descends, but the war's true cost becomes tragically clear.
The destructive force cannot be easily vanquished. The horror continues. Even the Guardian suffers. The war's toll demands sacrifice from all. The monster endures, its destructive will unbowed. A last stand, a final act of courage in the face of insurmountable odds. The symbols of a lost age are erased, devoured by the ongoing conflict. A desperate aim for the heart, a chance to end the relentless onslaught. Even a critical hit is met with defiant, agonizing resilience. The Earth itself becomes a weapon in this devastating war.
The Guardian falls, battered and broken, a symbol of fading hope.
Victory in ruin. The monster's reign of terror continues, unopposed. A world burns. The war is not just a battle, but a global catastrophe.
Life itself suffocates under the oppressive shadow of war.
Innocent lives caught in the crossfire, a desperate flight for survival. The architect of ruin surveys its masterpiece of devastation. From the ashes of defeat, a flicker of defiance remains. The spirit of hope endure.
Darkness falls upon a world consumed by the relentless march of war.
Despite the pain, the Guardian rises once more. The war demands it. The very ground yields to its power, a landscape transformed by fire. Against all odds, the Guardian rises, its spirit unbroken, ready for round 2.
The clash resumes. Two forces of nature, bound to fight until oblivion.
Renewed fury, a lightning bolt of celestial power descends. A collision of raw power, shaking the foundations of the world.
Unyielding, indestructible, the embodiment of enduring destruction.
Resilience forged in battle, the Guardian's spirit refuses to break.
The destructive force summons its minions, a tide of fire against the sky.
Outnumbered but not outmatched, the Guardian fights with unparalleled grace. A cunning tactic to lure the aerial beast into the maw of danger.
A single roar, a testament to raw power, clearing the path to its true foe.
The final stand approaches. 2 titans, 1 destiny. All or nothing. The Guardian unleashes its last, desperate hope. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. The end is nigh. A final, devastating climax. The world trembles, then shatters.
The war is over. All that remains is the crushing silence of
Yet, life finds a way. A single, fragile hope in the desolate aftermath. The cost of war. A Guardian's sorrow for a world lost. The destructive force is vanquished, but the scars remain forever. Though broken, the Guardian endures, a silent promise to rebuild.
a silent vigil, a solemn promise to an annihilated world.
A lament for the fallen.
Even in desolation, the seeds of renewal begin to stir.
The Guardian rises, not for battle, but for a new beginning.
After the darkness, the stars return. A new chapter unfolds.
Hope takes flight, a promise of restoration. The cycle begins anew. Dawn breaks, bringing with it the fragile promise of healing.
The Guardian watches over, nurturing the fragile rebirth of a world.
A world reborn from the ashes, a testament to life's enduring will. And so, the Guardian departs, leaving a legacy of peace and a promise of vigilance.
From the depths of devastation, a new era of serenity blossoms.
Peace returns. The world remembers, but finds solace in renewal. The Guardian rests, its vigil fulfilled, a timeless symbol of enduring peace.
Even in conflict, there is an end, and perhaps a form of peace.
A world restored, a cycle renewed.
The endless cycle of creation and destruction, eternally balanced by vigilant light.